Bog Panda.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bog Panda. I am Dr. Mike, Official Pagan. I almost forgot my title, like I didn't go to medical school or something. I am Dr. Mike, Official Pagan on everything. And joining me, as always,
Actually, you did forget your title because I would really prefer it in all future shows if you would introduce yourself as, "Hi, I'm Kelly's co-host." Maybe you don't have to say inferior co-host, but
it's
supporting.
just implied.
I'm Kelly's supporting co-host. And if you want to throw your fake doctor thing in, go ahead. It's up to you. Whatever. But I am not a fake doctor. I am Kelly at KELLYTHUL on Twitter and Instagram, and the Bog Panda YouTube channel hosted by me and Kelly's co-host. You can subscribe to that. You can give it a like. You'd be probably giving my content the like. I understand that. And leave us a comment or two how much you prefer me over Mike as a host, and then buy the merchandise. That would be sweet if you do that. Well, that didn't come across as arrogant at all, did it?
No.
That's going to be a man of the people right there.
Just like Jared Leto.
It is. It is. I am just a humble guy, just trying to get by. Carrying.
Well, today we wanted to do a quick one about Intellivision Amico. It's been back in the news again lately. So they're looking to raise some more money. In case anybody didn't know, that was delayed again. So I know there were some angry comments on our last video about their endless delays. People, no, it's coming. It didn't. So, and now in their latest filings, they're acknowledging maybe it won't. What did you think when you saw this, sir?
Yeah. Of the many angry comments we got on our previous Amica, I'll say that do more research before you talk about things, which is fair, to a degree. But there were the folks about the angry folks that know it's coming. There were also the folks who say, why are you even feeding anybody's hopes that this thing is ever going to exist? Because this has been a ripoff from day one, and you could smell it a mile away. So not shocked. So back when we were young and innocent and we did the first show, I held out kind of hope and said, no, we're seeing some stuff here. There's some shots and some specs on some things, and some ideas of some games that they're going to kind of reboot and enhance and all these kind of really cool things. But as you start to hear more about it, you see this new press release that is basically saying, or never, so I am now probably siding with some of the angries who were saying, this is just noise. This is never going to be a thing. And I just don't know how long they can kind of keep the charade going on. So I still think if they would produce something close to what they've talked about a few times, I have no idea what price point that thing would come in at, but it's still, there are elements of it that I thought were really cool, where you take some of the concepts of a Nintendo Wii and some of the kind of interesting things that as an interface brought to it, but keep a lot of the console stuff as well. It's intriguing to me, but it might be just intriguing science fiction I'm reading at this point in time.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. What really got me was the wording with it. Not only do they acknowledge this might not ever happen, but it says there may not ever be a working prototype of the Amico in there. So there may not ever be a working version of it is interesting to me, which means there's not a working version of it, is the insinuation to take away from that. So that definitely goes towards this is all smoke and mirrors. Yeah. It's one thing if they can't get materials and parts because of, shipping delays and everything that we all know is a very real thing that's happening right now. Price increases because of shipping delays and all that good stuff. That's all very real. It's another thing, though, to kind of subtly acknowledge this never existed. And that's the way I took it reading it.
I think that's a pretty fair read. I think that's if you wanted to kind of work out, we probably need to start telling people is that we've never really had one that works. It's about the lowest key way you can work it in there, and because it's almost an aside on to a degree. Yeah, so I don't, I think, we need to start working on the Bog Pandemonium, which will be a new console, game console, and get us some funding going for it, and come up with some concepts for it.
Just plays games about us.
Yeah. I don't think, because we got Mike's game in BASIC already. That's available. I've got an action adventure game featuring Mike on our website. So we got 2 titles already.
Yeah, I know. Those exist.
Yeah, those exist.
Unlike the Amico.
We are ahead. We are ahead.
We have literally done more work in the video game space than the Amico has.
Yeah. And neither of those executions are going to tax a processor, so I think we're going to be able to develop a very, very affordable thing. And then I got to figure there's a warehouse of Nintendo game gloves around somewhere that we can get a hold of and rebrand. And
we just put a piece of masking tape over Nintendo.
Oh, Pandemonium. That'd be good. Power glove.
I like it.
Yeah. Power glove. Yeah. The Panda glove. See, we've got it.
Writes itself.
Yep. So we'll get the Kickstarter going, folks. We will accept Atari tokens as well, but we'll go.
And the great thing is, you'll be pre-ordering something before it exists, but it actually, like, we made games.
That's right.
They're very simple games, but the important part about them Amico is they exist for real.
Yep. Yeah, and we have masking tape. So
masking tape exists. These are all things that exist.
Yeah, this is a business plan that's got legs. So
it's more solid than in televisions.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be working on our Bog Pandemonium commercials for you. Start to incorporate those into future shows, because I think the chances of us making the market at this point are slightly better than Amico.
I mean, we technically already have.
So. That's true. We're already.
However simplistic they are, we made games.
Yep. And and then I'm getting into some of the other stuff we've talked about. So there may be even more games coming here. So we'll have a huge catalog. I do think, as fascinating as games about you and me would be to the general public, we might want to consider branching out.
Probably.
And, maybe we'll see. Gerald Webb. We'll get Gerald Webb with her somehow.
Yeah. We still have to be in the games. We'll just include another character.
Yeah, it'll just be another character. Yeah. I can kill it with Gerald Webb. And so
still exists. Still better than Amico.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll include a link to the article. You can kind of read the moderate confession that's contained within there. And let us know in the comments, and we know you will, because we know Amico is a special topic for a lot of folks.
It's a hot button issue, and I get it. Like, you can still right now, you can still pre-order the Amico, so you can still go and drop $350 or whatever it is to pre-order something that, in their own words, may never exist. So.
Yep. So that laughter was from Mike. So if you're out there,
it's all right. I got Jesus on my side.
That's right. Good for you. So, but yeah, we would like to kind of hear into comments if you're. So I think you probably see where Mike and I are at this one, that we've kind of reached full skeptic mode on that, and are already looking to fill the vacuum with our own game console. So if let us
I think
know
we were pretty skeptical before, but I think we were both hopeful that it would be a thing.
Yeah,
but now I don't think there's any hope.
I don't think there's any hope, and I'm kind of siding with a few of the folks that gave us some comments earlier that this was never about a game system. This was about, let's see how much money we can pull out of people for a while here and tell a good story and show some pretty pictures and be fancy, get some articles and stuff about us and all that. But so more of an ego trip than a delivery of something else. But there's no ego in Bog Panda Vision or Bog Pandemonium. My bad.
Pandemonium.
So it will be
Again, 2 games on the market.
2 games. Yeah, more to come. And once we find where that warehouse of Power Gloves is, Katie bar the door, man. It's gonna be great. So anything else for this outstanding piece of content?
I don't think there's anything else to add, sir.
Nope. Thanks for watching, folks. Looking forward to hearing you in the comments. Take care.
Thanks, everybody.